You are Sir Graham, the bravest and most honorable knight in the troubled realm of Daventry. King Edward the Benevolent, aged ruler of Daventry, has summoned you to the castle for reasons unknown.
Greetings, Sir Graham. The King is expecting you. Allow me to escort you to His Majesty's throne room.
Thank you, Sir Knight.
Raise the portcullis.
I am at your service, my king.
I am an old man, Sir Graham, perhaps too old to carry the weight of this crown. My bones ache, my hands tremble. I am afraid my time on earth grows short. But enough about me. Great misfortunes have befallen Daventry since the loss years ago of 3 magical treasures. I have chosen you, the finest knight in all of Daventry, to search for these lost treasures. Only then can this kingdom be restored to its former glory. And only then may I rest with the knowledge that my people are safe. The first treasure is a magic mirror that foretells the future. The second is a magical shield that protects the bearer from all mortal harm. The third and last is an enchanted chest that is forever filled with gold. I know that what I ask is difficult, nay, perhaps impossible. The dangers are many, but you are brave and pure of heart. That is why I chose you to volunteer. If you succeed, you will inherit my crown and rule the realm of Daventry as her rightful king. Go, Sir Graham, and know that the fate of Daventry lies in your hands.
Take heart, my king. I shall not fail you.
You have disabled dead ends. The game will be fully playable from beginning to end, and you will never get into a situation where you are forced to restart from the beginning. You see a large gray rock. This rock is less distinctive than the one next to it. You're in a shady forest clearing. A large rock rests in the middle of the clearing next to a shallow hole where the rock used to sit. You reach into the hole and find an intricately carved dagger. You carefully lift it out, being careful not to cut yourself. This is a serene mountain lake with a small beach of pebbles on its edge. You grab some pebbles. The roots of the trees are entwined around this craggy cluster of rocks. This weathered old bucket has served the kingdom for years and years. It still holds water as well as it did on the day it was made. After you are in the old bucket, your weight causes it to slowly descend. You're sitting in a bucket, suspended inside a dark, damp well. You manage to take the bucket. You kneel down and fill the bucket with the cool water. Green and scaly, the dragon is massive and muscular. Serrated armor stretches from its tail to its neck. His leathery wings are folded against his sides, and his webbed claws look sharp and deadly. The ferocious, fire-breathing dragon is protecting the magic mirror. The mirror shimmers with its own magical light. Good shot! The water hits the dragon square in the face, dousing his fire. Unable to defend itself with anything more than harmless clouds of steam, the dragon rolls aside the granite boulder and slinks off in shame, leaving the mirror behind. You take the magic mirror. Congratulations! The entrance leads back outside. From here you can see that the stump is very old and rotting away. A dark hole at the top catches your attention. Inside the rotting stump you notice a small leather pouch. From here you can see that as you lift the pouch from the stump, you feel its contents shifting inside. When you peek inside the leather pouch, you discover it's filled with diamonds.
Gentle Sir Graham, I am your fairy godmother. Your quest is indeed noble. What little aid I can offer you is this protective magic spell, effective for but a short while. I shall be watching over you, Sir Graham.
You are near a little gingerbread house in a forest clearing. This is the most marvelous house you've ever seen. It seems like it's made of a huge gingerbread cupcake with frosting for a roof. The chimney is made of gummy bricks. The door is made of chocolate. The fence is made of candy canes, and sour ball stones and gumdrops are scattered around the yard. There is no answer from inside the house. As the green liquid is terribly goopy, the fire must have been burning underneath it for quite some time. The cabinet on the wall is rather plain and simple. You take the cheese from the cabinet. You grab the note from the table. Nothing happens. There is a message written on the note. Sometimes it is wise to think backwards. An unusual clover glistens in the middle of the patch. You pick a large four-leaf clover from the patch. This is a well-tended carrot patch. The carrots look tempting to a hungry traveler. You pluck a plump orange carrot from the ground.
Ye best be careful, young Graham. The mystic protective spell of mine has weakened and departed.
What a pretty bed of wildflowers! It would be a shame to pick the lovely wildflowers. When you tempt the old goat with the carrot, he starts to follow you. You had better wait for the goat, or he may not follow you. With a screech and a cackle, a witch swoops down from the skies above. Look out! She dips and turns and tries to catch you. As you start to cross the bridge, a huge, hulking troll stomps into view and blocks your way. It is a well-known fact that goats hate trolls intensely. You move aside and let the goat take care of this wretched, nasty troll. The goat lowers his head and runs straight for the troll, butting him right off the bridge and into the river below. That's the last you'll see of that troll. You see a wizened old gnome sitting in front of his house, whittling. The gnome's house is carved right into the side of the tree. This is a pile of gold.
Welcome, Sir Graham. I've been expecting you. I have something that will be of great use to you. But first, Sir Graham, you must answer this riddle. I'll give you 3 guesses. What is my name? That's right! Outstanding! I didn't think you were that clever. As a reward for your sharp intellect, here are some beans. They're no ordinary beans, but it's up to you to find out why. Somebody as smart as yourself should have no problem at all. Well, step over here so I can give them to you. Here you are. Good luck on your quest.
You plant the magical beans in the fertile soil. Suddenly, something incredible begins to happen. This mighty beanstalk stretches up so high, it vanishes into the clouds above. The view of Daventry from up here is stunning. There are gently rolling hills and valleys as far as the eye can see. Off in the distance, clouds float far above the land. You can see neither the top nor the bottom of the gigantic beanstalk you're clinging to. The ropey green vines easily hold your weight, and the massive main stem winds gently upward. What a beautiful sight! The clouds stretch out in every direction beyond you. Near the beanstalk, they even seem thick enough to stand on. You are in the land of the clouds. It is rumored that a giant lives up here. You are These weirdly shaped trees tower over you. The giant did a smashing job of defeating you. The giant did a smashing job of defeating you. There is nothing. These weirdly shaped. There is a small dark hole in the base of this tree, but you need to get closer for a better look. You see a slingshot in the hole. You reach into the hole and pull out the leather slingshot. Next time, keep your feet on the ground and your head out of the clouds. You see a slingshot in the hole. You reach into the hole and pull out the leather slingshot. From outside, you can see the entrance to a cave carved into the side of the mountain. The giant is lying dead on the ground. Beside him is a sturdy chest. It's easy to take the magic chest from a dead giant. You are dazzled by the countless supply of gold coins spilling from the magic chest. You quickly close the chest. The walkway is made from large wooden planks, attached firmly to the cave's walls and floor, and suspended from the ceiling. This is a heavy oaken door set into the side of the cave. As you reach out to open the door, this is a miniature shade tree, which gives shade to the squirrels and other woodland creatures. Wandering along the banks of the beautiful lake, you see a cute little elf. The small elf seems friendly enough. The elf is impressed by your friendliness and responds by handing you an elegant little ring.
I've had me eye on ye, Sir Graham. Methinks you might enjoy this little trinket. For just a wee bit of time it has the power to make ye invisible. May it give ye as much entertainment as ye has given me this day.
With that, the elf vanishes. There appears to be some sort of bowl sitting next to the tree. You pick up the bowl. The small bowl feels rather ordinary. You notice something written in it. Inscribed on the inside of this empty ceramic bowl is the word "fill." To your astonishment, something begins to bubble up from the bottom of the bowl. Within moments, the bowl is filled with a hot, savory stew. The woodcutter speaks to you, his voice broken with sorrow.
We would welcome you to our home, Sir Knight, but we've had no food for so long. My beautiful wife cannot even rise from her bed. I fear she may die soon.
The woodcutter sits on the edge of the bed next to his wife. Ever since the woods became too dangerous to venture into, he's not been able to earn a decent living. The woodcutter's poor wife appears to be near death. Nothing happens. Nothing. The woodcutter is overwhelmed with joy.
Thank you, Sir Knight. We shall never forget your kindness and generosity. Please, take my fiddle as a small token of our thanks.
Without warning, a wolf darts out of the bushes and runs straight for you. Look out! Don't let him catch you! There is an enormous oak tree growing here, its branches reaching up into the sky. Finding plenty of footholds in the coarse bark of the tree, you easily clamber up the trunk to the branches above. There is a perfect, shimmering golden egg lying in the nest. You carefully lift the golden egg out of the nest. These rocks are a little too These rocks The rock With a mighty leap, you grab hold of the condor's talons. In the depths of the large hole, you seem to sense a faint green glow. You pick the mushroom. A shaft of sunlight from above pierces the gloom of the cave. The farther you get from the light, the mustier it becomes. This is a big, hungry-looking rat with slavering jaws and long, sharp claws.
Hello there, my friend. Are you looking for anything in particular? You want to pass through my little door here, right? Well, maybe we can work something out. What's it worth to you?
Nothing happens.
Come a little closer. I can't reach it.
The rat grins crookedly, his long, pointed fangs glistening in the torchlight.
That's right, mister. Just walk a little closer. Cheese, eh? Well, yeah, now that you mention it, I guess I am kinda hungry.
The rat drools at the sight of the cheese and snatches it from your hand. You might want to count your fingers. Amazingly enough, you still have all your fingers. Oh no! There are 2 leprechaun guards here, and they don't look pleased to see you at all. What are you going to do now? Nothing happened. Nothing. Wonderful job! Leprechauns find fiddle music irresistible. The moment they hear the music, they begin dancing a frenzied jig. Finally, swept away by the snappy music, the leprechaun guards zap right out of the room. Overhearing the fiddle music you played in the hallway, the leprechauns have begun to dance. As they do, they pop away in a fit of merrymaking. This luxurious carpet is the product of the leprechaun's magical weaving talents. This luxurious... You take the magic shield. Congratulations! Please don't move the carpet. It hides the dandelion wine stains on the floor. Please, you don't have time to sit on the throne, Sir Graham. You eat the mushroom. Congratulations! You now have all 3 of Daventry's lost treasures. Now, don't waste any time. Bring the treasures straight back to King Edward before it's too late. The portcullis is the only entrance to the king's castle. That's odd. Why aren't the guards at their posts? More curious still, the courtyard is deserted. This area is usually filled with the ladies and lords of the castle. This is highly unusual. You begin to feel deeply disturbed, as if all is not right within the castle. You can faintly hear a commotion in the king's chamber to the west.
There is nothing to be done. Oh, our king's melancholy is too much for his heart to bear. If only Sir Graham had returned with the 3 lost treasures of Daventry.
It's Sir Graham.
He's returned.
Did he find the treasures? Shh. Listen.
Your Highness, I am at your service.
Did you succeed in your quest?
I did, Your Majesty. Here, as you commanded, the magic mirror, the magic shield, and the magic chest.
I'm afraid it is a little too late for me, but you have done superbly, my knight. As I promised, the crown is yours. I know you will serve this kingdom well.
The king is dead. Long live the king!
Long live the king!
And thus ended Sir Graham's quest for the lost treasures of Daventry. Despite the loss of their beloved King Edward, the people of Daventry grew happy and prosperous for years to come. And whenever King Graham looked into his magic mirror, he saw visions of adventures yet to come for him, for his children, and for Daventry, the land he loved so much.